so my freshman year, I came into the high school not really knowing like what to expect or anything, and I didn't really have anyone tell me like what to expect, and I just kind of went in there blind, and I kind of got into things that I shouldn't have and didn't really care about my GPA. So this project was important to me because I want like people to understand what it's like and hear from people that have experienced it, what to expect. So yeah.
And that's kind of how like we came to find our big question was what can we do to better inform the incoming freshmen about their next 4 years at the high school? Okay. Well, these are some of the like main things that we found most freshmen worry about coming in to the high school.
Well, mostly like we learned, like we took the things that we learned and we made questions so we could like interview people and like we knew exactly what they'd be answering and like what type of things that we'd hear back from them so we could let the freshmen know.
And I think that they're most concerned about, so we wanted to interview people from our school just to see like people that are in sports and clubs so they can explain like why it's important to get good grades and just stay involved.
And we interviewed people from all 4 grades, so they could get a perspective on like what it's like coming in your freshman year and then what it's like ending your senior year. And we tried getting like a variety of people who started off with not so good grades, not trying their hardest, and then we looked for some that are involved a lot and do well in school.
Yeah, and we try to investigate like a range of like different sports and different clubs so like they'd understand how many clubs and sports there are at high school.
These just basically show like in this picture here we're interviewing one of the students from the school. She's a senior, and this just shows us editing the video. We aren't done with that yet, but we plan to go to West next Monday actually and show the incoming freshmen our video.
And with that, like on Monday, our goal is to help better inform the freshmen and like make sure that they know what they're coming into and that they know what opportunities are here.
We hope that it just kind of helps them like come into the high school like knowing what to expect, and we're hoping out of the video, instead of like having like a teacher or an adult tell them like over and over like you really need to do good your freshman year or else it's going to affect you. I think when it's coming from like their peers and like people that have experienced this, they'll be more like willing to listen to what they have to say.
And also I think that like when they hear from kids that like weren't in clubs and then got into clubs, they're like later on in their last 3 years that they'll maybe get involved more. So
we basically like in this project we learned a lot of things. One of the main things is we learned how to communicate with other people and like setting up our thing for Wes, like to show our video. So that was one of the big ones.
And we learned how to like create new ideas off of old ideas because our senior project started off completely different and like we made it into things, but we made sure that we did something that we were passionate about. And we all think that it's really important for the freshmen to know what they're coming into. Anything else?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it.